Hey, welcome back to my story, my 40 pages. I encourage you to watch the other videos that are already out there. The first one explains that. But the message that I have today is one about letting go. I had a very hard time learning that lesson. And it was over many years, many relationships. And over those years, my therapist had recommended multiple times that I watch something from Tyler Perry, his Medea character. And he sent me this clip of the stage production that he did or used to do. And the message, which is still hard for me, is letting go. If someone wants to leave or walk out of your life, let them. I have done that numerous times. And it doesn't get easier. But by letting go, something that I learned in my faith community at Unity, they're a worldwide organization that's definitely worth looking up. But one of the things I learned in some of the classes that I took at Unity is that you have to give to receive. You have to let go so that your hand is open to be able to receive. And I suppose it's just another take on that same advice. Some might call it, releasing what no longer serves me or my highest good. It's all different ways from different circles and different places, different aspects of my life, where I have learned these things that actually all are universal to the same truth. We have to learn to let go. And when it comes to letting go, that doesn't just mean like physically releasing. It also means letting our mind rest by letting go of the woulda, shoulda, coulda. Trying to analyze ourselves into being able to bring back what we feel like we have lost. And when we look at the seasons, we're going into winter right now. They change, but then they come back around again. And it's that same thing. It's just a different way of viewing it. The green summer has to release its color, turns to fall and autumn, turns to the dark and dreary, but sometimes beautifully snow-covered winter. And then in the spring, it all starts again. And we don't expect the tree to never lose a leaf. We don't expect the flower to continue to bloom through the snow. It has to let go so that it can come back around again. And next time, even more beautiful. Because the understanding of how precious and how temporary everything in this 3D world that we're in right now, knowing how temporary all of that is. It's what makes living life so precious. But if we're holding on so tight to something that is no longer meant to be part of our life. A person or a situation, a job that maybe was only meant to be a season. The whole Tyler Perry bit. People come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And it's really hard to discern sometimes which of those people deserve your lifetime energy. Because for some of them, you're just a season. But if you choose to take what you learned from that season's well worth it, because then you change. And you learn and you grow. All that to say, things change. And I think Oliver is chiming in saying, let's leave it at that for now. I don't know how many people will actually pay attention to this, but I appreciate being able to share what I have learned. And you can tell, yeah, there's still pain. It's an ongoing process. Grief isn't linear, and grief isn't just strictly for when people die. You grieve all kinds of things in your life, but that's okay. The triggers fall like the leaves. You have a period of quiet to assess, adjust, and then you